Item number 8, presentation of investment report, quarter ended March 31st, 2014, and this is a note and file. Spencer?
Good evening again, Mr. Mayor and members of the Council. I bring before you tonight the March 31st quarterly investment report and analysis. This is a brief summary of the portfolio value represented by it's $84.6 million is the market value, estimated market value. Of that, $80.7 million is city held and almost $4 million is trustee held, which is made up of the district bonds. This does include $6.4 million of flood control agency monies, as all of our cash is pooled. There was a $11.5 million net increase from last quarter, and this is predominantly because this is the quarter when we receive our first installment of the property taxes for both the city and for the successor agency, right around $9.6 million. The Flood Control Agency did also receive a state advance of $14.1 million, and a portion of that went into the city's pooled cash. And there were various debt service payments made of $2.1 million, and then of course payroll and other operating expenses make up the difference for the rest, for the net of $11.5 million. This slide is the city-held portion of the investments, and it's just a breakdown of the different types of investments in our portfolio. And you can see that cash and money market funds make up about 15%. That'd be in the dark blue. LAIF is our largest holding, which would be the local agency investment fund, at about 24%. Corporate bonds, around 17%. Commercial paper is a very small little sliver down next to between the green and the orange. About 1% of our holdings are in corporate papers. And city-held bonds and muni bonds and state bonds, and I believe we have one university bond, makes up about $3.2 million. Agencies, which are made of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac bonds, not mortgage-backed securities, but the bonds for the agencies themselves, make up about 28%, and U.S. Treasuries at 11%. These next two slides, I just wanted to compare Treasury yields and agency yields, and just note that the rates, while they are increasing, which you hear in the news, things are looking pretty well. We are limited to investments of 5 years or less. So for the realm in which we're investing our funds, it's not quite as peachy. But as you can see, as we get way out toward the 5-year period, there is an actual advantage now compared to 1 year ago. And you'll see the same on the agency side. Not so much before that, but as we get out to the 5 years, there is starting to be a larger difference between this year and last year, which will hopefully equate to more interest earnings. But as you know, that's not our primary concern. Our primary concern is safety and security. And that's the portfolio that you have today. Do you have any questions for me regarding this report?
Any questions for Spencer? Oh, thank you very much, Spencer. Okay, next item up is business from